Good morning. Welcome to Wake and Bake with Das Bible. We are on chapter 10 of Genesis, and where we left off, Ham saw Noah naked, and somehow Noah knew, even though he had a hangover. Not exactly sure how that happened. When I originally read it, I thought Noah did the bad thing with his son, but turns out his son is over 100, and Noah is the one who found out what his younger son had done to him, and then he cursed him. So I'm not exactly sure what happened or how Noah knew whatever as soon as he woke up. So, was there like ancient drugs? Did he put frankincense in the wine? I don't. That's not a thing yet. That's not a thing yet. Okay. So, welcome. Come in. Come in. Come in. Weirdos of the flock. Oh, welcome. Welcome. Leave your shoes on. Before you come and sit down, stop in the kitchen and make you some keep other people alive juice, right? And then pack Larry the lizard guy to go on this journey with us. Yeah, we're almost ready. Did you keep your shoes on? Because you're supposed to keep your shoes on. I am your narrating host, Nikki K. the Great, and this is my sheep pen. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, picking up where we left off at chapter 10. This is going to be more names, okay? So, these are the records of the generations of Shem, Ham, and Japheth, the triplets. And sons were born to them after the flood. These are the first people. Whoever was born to these triplets, those are the first people, not Adam and Eve. Not even Cain and Abel. In my opinion. And it seems like that's what it says. Okay. The sons of Japheth were Gomer, like Gomer Pyle. Shut up, Nikki. Okay, so Japheth's kids were Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, 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 Javan. I don't know, we're going to call him that. And then Tubal, Meshach, and Thyros. And the sons of Gomer. Okay, so this is Japheth's firstborn, right? His first son's name was Ashkenaz and Ripath and Tugarma. But anyway, back to Gomer's first son, Ashkenaz. Okay. Now, I don't know if the Ashkenazi are the real Jews or the fake Jews, but the guy with the name Ashkenaz is one of Noah's grandsons. But I don't know which of Noah's sons God made a Jew. So, are these the fake Jews or the real Jews? Because, according to what I heard when I was researching, I don't research Jew shit, but people I know do. And they were talking about the Ashkenazi were not really Jews, but they kind of took over the Jews. Excuse me. After the oh man, there was some Byzantine Empire around the Byzantine Empire when that was falling. It was said that the Ashkenazi Jews took over, and all the bad Jews that we know now are actually Ashkenazi Jews. Don't know, don't care. But really, I don't think any of them are Jews anymore. They're all Babylonians, but okay. And the sons of Javan were Elisha. Oh, Tarshish, Githam, and Dadanum. From these, the coastlands of nations were separated into other lands, everyone according to his language, according to their families, into their nations. But I thought this was before the Tower of Babel. How do they have their own language? I thought everybody understood everybody until the Tower of Babel. We're not there yet, Nikki. Shut the fuck up. You're right. We're not there, so I should shut the fuck up. And the sons of Ham were Cush, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan. And the sons of Cush were Saba, Havilah, Sabta, Ra'amah, Sabtaka. And the sons of Ra'amah were Sheba and Dedan. Look, there's Sheba again. He's a son of Ra'amah, which turns out to be an important place. Samuel and Saul are from there. But that's a person, Nikki. It's not a place. It's a person. It's somebody's son. Okay. So Ra'amah is Cush's son. And Ra'amah's son were Sheba and Dedan. Now Cush became the father of Nimrod. And he became a mighty one on earth. Oh shit. And the beginning of his kingdom was Babel, Erech, Akkad, and Calneh, and Shinar. And from that land he went forth into Assyria and built Nineveh, Rehoboth, hold on, Rehoboth, and Kalaha, Rezin between Nineveh and Kala. That is the great city. And Mizraim became the father of Ludum. And no, Ludum, Anamim, Lehabim, and Naphtuhim. Okay. Patherism, Casluhim. Okay. And Casluhim is where the Philistines came from, and Kephtorim. Okay, so so these are the sons of Ham. Okay, so the Philistines came from the dude that pissed off Moses. And Canaan became the father of Sidon. His firstborn, Heth the Jebusite, and the Amorite, and the Girgashite. Oh my God. Wait a minute. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Hold on. Canaan became the father of Sidon, his firstborn, Heth, the Jebusite, Amorite, Girgashite, Hivite, Archite, Sinite, Arvadite, Zemarite, Hamathite. And after the families of the Canaanite were spread abroad, and the territory extended from Sidon as you go toward Gerar as far as Gaza. As you go down towards Sodom and Gomorrah, Admah, Zeboim, as far as Lasha. Okay. But, okay. Hold on. Who was the dad of the Canaanite? The sons of Ham. Okay. Afterward. And the territory. Okay. Extended. Okay. These are the sons of Ham that weren't a few chapters up, I guess, or a few verses up, I guess, according to their families, according to their languages, by their lands, and by their nations. Yeah, but we haven't talked in different languages yet. We haven't built the Tower of Babel. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Okay. Okay. And also to Shem, the father of all children of Eber, and the older brother Japheth, children were born. The sons of Shem were Elam, Assur, Arpachshad, and Lud, and Aram. And the sons of Aram were Uz, Hul, Gether, Mash, and Arpachshad became the father of Shelah, and Shelah became the father of Eber. 2 sons were born to Eber. The one was Pegleg. Pet. That is not his name. But if you switch some letters, that would be his name. Okay. The one was Peleg. For in his days the earth was divided, and his brother's name was Joktan. And Joktan became the father of Almodad, and Shelef and Hazarmaveth and Jerah. And Jerah, Hadoram, Uzal, Dekla, Dekla, Obel, Abimael, and Sheba. Is this another Sheba? Okay, so another Sheba. Ophir. Isn't this some kind of beautiful thing that women like on their boobs? The hell is that called? It's some kind of jewelry thing, I thought. The gold of Ophir. Okay, so it's gold. It's a place with gold. Okay. Havilah, Jabab, and all these were the sons of Joktan. Now, their settlement extended from Misha. I know somebody with that name. As you go towards Safar, the hill country of the east. All right. These are the sons of Shem, according to their families, according to their languages, by their lands, according to their nations. These are the families of the sons of Noah, according to their genealogies, by their nations. And were out of these nations were separated on the earth after the flood. So is that when Pangea finally split up? Is during the flood? I can deal with that. I can deal with that. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Oh look, we did good job. Oh, we did very good job. We're gonna pause. We're gonna pause right here. We're gonna go pee, get a refill, smoke a cigarette, read back Larry the Lizard Guy, and be right back. Go pee. All right, chapter 11. Okay, now here we go. Remember, it said a second ago, the world. It said a second ago that the world was split by languages and nations. Remember? That's what it said. And then I said, no, they haven't built the Tower of Babel yet. So, we're about to find out. Okay, now the whole earth used the same language and the same words. And it came about as they journeyed east. They found a plain in the land of Shinar and settled there. Who did? The whole earth? Who? Who is they? Who is they? Okay, so is it Joktan and his family? Uh, all the sons of Joktan? Joktan. And their settlement. Okay, so it's Joktan and his sons. And they had a settlement and it extended. Okay. No, okay. The sons of Shem. Okay. The families of the sons of Nodah. Noda, the sons of Noah, by genealogy, by their nation, and out of these nations were separated on the earth after the flood. Oh, okay, so the nations were separated on the earth after the flood, not Pangea split up. So, this, I guess, is still Pangea. Okay, so everybody on the earth used the same language, and the land was one place. And it came about as they journeyed east, they found a plain in the land of Shinar and settled there. And they said to one another, all right, we're going to make some bricks. And they was like, we're going to build a city and a tower whose top will reach the heavens. Right? We are going to be God. It's going to be great. We're going to do a good job. Oh, okay. Okay, tower. And let us make for ourselves a name, lest we be scattered abroad over the face of the whole earth. Oh, you're going to get a name, all right. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the sons of men had built. Okay. Okay. So God's coming to check the schematics of the tower. And then the Lord said, behold, they are one people, and they all have the same language. And this is what they began to do. Silly monkeys, give them thumbs, they forge a blade and cut their brother down. Tool. Tool. Yes. And now nothing which they propose to do will be impossible. Come, let us go down and confuse their language, that they might not understand one another's speech. So the Lord is talking to God. Oh, well, I guess the Lord is not talking to God. Look, did you see that? We just fucked up the eye. We're doing such a good job. We're beating Jews. We just beat the eye. Maybe. Okay. So, the Lord is talking to God. And he's like, we can't let them do this. It's going to be no good. It's going to be like a whole Tool song. I don't know if I want them to build this tower. So the Lord is telling that to God. And then he scattered them abroad he scattered them abroad over the face of the whole earth, and they stopped building the city. Hold on. Therefore, its name was called Babel, because there the Lord confused the language of the whole earth, and from there the Lord scattered them abroad over the whole face of the earth. So, is this when God split up Pangea? He's like, fuck you guys. Okay. And these are the records of the generations of Shem. Okay. So, this is where these terrible people come from. Okay. Shem was 100 years old and became the father of Arpachshad. Arpachshad. 2 years after the flood. Oh, so this guy was tiny baby when he split. Okay. And Shem lived 500 years after he became the father of this guy, Arpachshad. And he had other sons and daughters. Okay. So we're just going to call him Archie. He lived 35 years and became the father of Shelah. Okay. So notice everybody else didn't have babies until they were like 100, 200. So they held on to their loins for hundreds of years. But this guy's like, nah, 35. I graduated college. I need baby. And Archie lived 403 years after he became the father of Shelah, and he had other sons and daughters. And Shelah lived 30 years, so he can't control his loins either. He's like, I want the baby. So he became the father of Eber. And Shelah lived 403 years after he became Eber's dad. And Eber was 34 when he became the father of Pegleg. And Eber lived 430 years after Pegleg. And Pegleg was 30. He was 30 when he became the father of Reu. And Pegleg lived 209 years. And Reu lived 32 years and became the father of Siraj. Siraj. Sarug. 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 And Reu lived 207 years. Okay. Okay, so he was 207 after that. And Siraj was 30 when he became the father of Nahor. And Siraj lived 200 years after he became the father of Nahor. And Nahor was 29 when he was like, the baby. And he was 119. And Terah, oh, he lived 119 years after he became the father of Terah. And Terah was like 70 when he became the father of Abram, Nahor, and Haran. Okay, so okay. Terah. Okay. So Terah became the father of Abram, Nahor, and Haran. So he named his baby after his dad. Well, hey, shout out to daddy. Okay. Now these are the records of Terah. Terah became the father of Abram, Nahor, Haran, and Haran became the father of Lot. And Haran died in the presence of his father Terah in the land of his birth, in Ur of the Chaldeans. So Abram is a Chaldean. Abraham is a Chaldean. Okay. And then sons of daughter. Lived there 70 years and became the father of Abram, Nahor, and Haran. Do you notice, like, in Genesis, it doesn't ever talk about who the mom is? Because the mom is probably some foreigner girl. And Abram is coming out of the land of the Chaldeans. So is his mom a Chaldean then? Because obviously, like, he comes from Noah, like 600 people removed. I get it. But who is his mom? It doesn't say who his mom is. So is she a Chaldean? See? This is why I say, like, even in the story of Hezekiah, it talks about Abraham being a Chaldean coming from the land of Ur of the Chaldeans. But it doesn't ever say who his mom is. And I don't think they were cousin fucking at this time. I think what they were doing was humping whatever had a hole. So they weren't fucking cousins at this point. So Abraham's mom is probably Chaldean. Now, and Aram, and no, Abram and Nahor took wives from themselves. The name of Abram's wife was Sarai, and the name of Nahor's wife was Milcah, the daughter of Haran, and the father. Hold on. Nahor's wife was Milcah, the daughter of Haran, the father of Milcah. Nahor's wife was Milcah, the daughter of Haran, the father of Milcah. What the fuck? Abram and Nahor took wives for themselves. The name of Abram's wife was Sarai, and the name of Nahor's wife was Milcah, the daughter of Haran, the father of Milcah and Iscah. I don't fucking get it. And Sarai was barren. Sarai was barren. She could have no children. And Terah took Abram, his son, and Lot, the son of Haran, his grandson, and Sarai, his daughter-in-law, his son. Okay. Terah took Abram, Lot, Sarai, and they went out together from Ur in order to enter the land of Canaan. And they went as far as Haran, and they settled there. And the days of Terah were 205 years. And Terah died in Haran. Wild. Listen. I'm not exactly sure about this Chaldean thing. But it doesn't It doesn't say who the moms are. Because I don't think they were cousin fucking. They were humping whoever would hump them. In my opinion. It doesn't. Because later in the book it talks about, and Jacob, the mom sent Jacob to her family to get him a wife from her family. That is the first and I believe the only time it talks about cousin fucking. But I don't exactly know for sure. Look at that's the funniest fucking. Oh, that is the funniest meme. I'm sorry. Oh man, best meme ever. Anyway, look. Anyway, thank you for watching. I love you. Uh, Something else. Oh, keep your nose clean and your shoes tied. Don't get ready. Stay ready. Love you.